Okay, trying a different way of doing this. So, at this yard, did a crappie video this morning. I don't know what the hell's the matter with my speaker or my mic, but up and down, up and down, up and down. This is a hive top feeder that I just put protein, powdered protein into. I'm putting pollen patties on as well, but you see, I put this out a few days ago, so all the hives can access this. So I've only done the front row here. The back row hasn't been done. So, but they're still getting pollen, even though I haven't got around to them yet. Um, been doing videos about how I'm introducing queens with by plugging a queen cage with pollen patty because I don't have any uh, queen candy with me. Anyway, we'll set you up here so you can see the next hive I'm working on. I'll just make a video. If the video works out okay, I'll friggin' put her on. If it doesn't, well, I won't. You won't see it. If I say a bad word in it, then you won't see it. Okay? Just gotta grab a couple pollen patties here for these next two. And so I am walking away from the phone. Like I say, I'm just sort of watching to see. So I got a box here that I'm sitting on. Because I'm just being cool about the whole thing. I am not getting in a rush to do anything. Just enjoying and taking it easy because I'm still tired from my trip back from out east, which was 1,700 clicks. And since that day, I really haven't. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. These two boxes right here are from another beekeeper. I got them from last year. And when there's a good nectar flow, they're like anything else. They're pretty good. Um, but they can be a little more pissy than my own. So I don't think I've changed the queen anyway yet. But I definitely will this year. I just opened the box, one stung me in the finger, right? I don't need that kind of crap. I've been through, probably a dozen. I've probably been through 15 boxes in this yard today, and probably count on one hand how many stings I got. And that's mostly because I squished them or something. Not because they're too angry with me. But these girls are just a little bit more defensive. They're not over the top crazy, but still. Got a pussy put through the hive so that you don't make them mad. Sort of like coming home late. uh, Not that I ever. Well, I do. I do come home after dark sometimes. It's because I'm working on bees in the summer. You gotta work them for as many hours as you can. This hive is right full of friggin' honey. I don't even know if there's any room for a queen to lay in here. We'll see. She's gonna be laying somewhere. Hard to say where. all the honey in here. She'll be in these last few somewhere. They're usually laying a little bit more towards the west than they are the east, but you'll see. She's they're prolific. That's what I'm looking for. But I probably changed her out. Here's the queen right there. Doesn't have a dot on it or anything. So I may have changed her out at the end of last year. So these wouldn't be her bees in here. They're her offspring. But I probably would have had her marked if it was his. Unless, of course, they've taken it off because the moisture in the winter allows them to, the bees to sort of, it's easier for them to get the markings off, right? They've been trying to see some eggs here. Just blowing on them a little bit. Just to get them to move. Don't see any eggs. Which I don't like. I like it. I like her to be working by now. That looks like an egg. And that looks like an egg. Not many though, that's for sure. I believe this was the frame she was on. Yeah, look like a couple eggs here. Not enough to make me happy. I need lots of eggs. Lots of eggs, larvae, makes me even happier. This time of year, just not all of them are laying. I imagine she is. Those look like a couple of eggs there, but this doesn't seem to be as much as most of my other bees. That damn box is heavy. Don't like heavy boxes. Don't know if you guys can see this box or not. I'll have to check it out. Not really, eh? Maybe bring this down a bit. Something like that. And these other little, I don't know if they're bees, they look like a fly. They're landing in the hives when I open them up. These little guys. Oh, the bees get on them and push them out when they get in there. They're not happy with them. I was gonna try and grab a hold of it and show you. A lot of these ones around. I don't know what that is. Sort of half. Looks like half fly, half bee. I don't know. Seen them before. Knew the name of them once. Don't care enough to remember. So, anyways, we'll just quickly go through here. Looks like there's been a bit of a little mouse in here. And I've been going along most of the hives today. I've been going through, and I haven't had to clean off the bottom board. They already have them clean. Those are my bees. I know they're part of what I breed for, so I guess that's a good thing. But it's stealing my job. Supposed to go in and clean off the bottom boards in the spring, and if they have them all cleaned off, what the hell am I supposed to do? There's 2 stings I got out of this box. There, this one's got a lot of open nectar, or maybe honey, and pollen. So it's a mixed pollen honey frame. Most likely, on the next frame, I'm going to see eggs. If not, it'll be the one after that, I guess. But in my estimation, that's what usually happens. And I'm wrong. This has got lots of pollen and open honey or nectar as well. Hoping this girl isn't a lame duck. They're chocolate it full of pollen. You'd think she'd be laying up a storm, but seen a few eggs in the top box there. Not a lot more, but so a couple other ones in my yards. The last couple days I've seen